All right, well, welcome to episode 4. Made a few changes, if you haven't noticed. First one is I'm going to try to eliminate the cheesy voiceover. So right now I'm talking live at this spot on the river. Another thing is I'm down a rod. My last video there was a 15-pound carp. Yeah, that one. That took off with my pole. Turns out the drag on that rod is completely blown out. So down to just one good spinning rod, and kind of replaced it with a bait caster, which hopefully I can mess around with later. So right now I'm gonna try to go for some bass. There's a lot of stuff jumping around right now. I don't know if it's shad. I don't know if it's shad being chased. Could also be trout, because I know there's trout in here. All right, so not really knowing what's jumping around. It looks like it's small. I'm just gonna start with a night crawler on a small hook and just kind of see what happens. There we are. Just gonna put it on an ultralight, no weight. Just gonna let the river carry the worm. Should make it look nice and natural. Getting picked up already by something. Oh, so there's something here that's hungry. Yeah, there he is. He's hooked. What do I got? Yeah, just an itty bitty little bass. Not a bad way to start. So the bass here tend to be about this size, but there's a lot of them, so it makes it fun. So I could probably catch these guys on night crawlers all day, but I understand the sentiment out there that night crawlers for bass isn't really fishing. You're not really fishing unless you're using a lure. So fair enough. I got a plastic worm on, wigged, wacky, so I could twitch it. No weight. Again, I'm gonna kind of let the current do what it does. See if this does anything. All right, so this worm ain't working, but it's also kind of big, and these bass are kind of small. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. There we are. Again, no weight. Well, for right now, this plastic worm doesn't seem to be working. Sometimes you just gotta go with what works. All right, so my patience got the best of me. Going back to the night crawler. There it goes. Just a little guy. Oh, jeez. He's a little confused. There he goes. Hey, there we go. Oh, came off. Oh, no, got hit, but oh, came back. And now he's hooked. All right, another little guy. There we are. Just a little one. Well, those little ones are fun to a degree because there's a lot of them. But little babies isn't really the goal typically. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. See if I can find some decent sized ones. See if maybe I can get my plastic worm to work. Maybe try a few other things. So I'm in the process of trying a brand new spot. It's really a pretty looking area. This doesn't look like a desert. This looks like something in a forest. I honestly don't know if anything's here. The water's pretty shallow, but it's gonna be fun to try. There is a kayak fisherman further down, so he must be optimistic. All right, so not knowing what's here, I'm gonna use a good old night crawler. It's a good exploratory thing to do. This water's also crystal clear, and although I'm in the shade, I'm gonna try to stay low. Something's hitting it. Got something on. And it's a lot like the other spots. Just a little baby bass. There we are. All right, so I moved down a little bit to a spot that's a little bit wider, a little bit deeper. My polarized lenses, I can see some bigger bass in here. Don't know if there's anything else, like a trout maybe. Kind of looks like trout water, but we'll see. Gonna start off with the usual night crawler. Plastic worm is just too aggressive for these little guys. I don't think they're gonna chase it. Just the splash of it, I think, scares them. Oh. He must have just been sitting there with it in his mouth. Never once did he pull. And there we go. He's an interesting looking guy. And he's bigger than what I've been getting. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. There we are. Still not quite what I'm looking for, but it's decent. So with the size of the last one, I think I am going to try a plastic worm again. See if I can accomplish catching something on a lure. It is a lot more rewarding than just a night crawler. Oh, look at that. On a plastic worm. Not a bad one either. Actually, it looks like the same one I just caught. There we go. So I guess to some, I really am bass fishing now. Good times. That was actually exciting. I shouldn't be shouldn't be sarcastic. All right, so a little bit of a voiceover in this quick segue. I was thrilled to catch a bass on a lure, as it's a skill set that I'm still building. I continued to work the plastic worm for about another 30 minutes, but I did not have any more luck. So I went downriver a bit and went back to using the night crawlers. Oh, he's a nice one. Yeah, cool. He's a really nice one. Step. There we are. It's one of the bigger ones I've caught here. Back you go. There we go. That's 2 night crawlers, 2 bass. Like I said, I just like to go with what works. Nice one too. About the same size as the last one. Probably about 12 inches long. There. Oh, shoot. He stole it. There we are. Ooh, man, he's lively. Oh, he's the biggest one so far today. There we are. There. Yeah, he's nice. He's about 15, 16 inches probably. Oh, something bit it. Something smells playing with it. He's decent. Jumping a little. Yeah, he's a good one. His mouth, it looks like it's full of bugs. Not that that's surprising. There we go. All that stuff in there. You can see that. Those are all bugs. Interesting. Alright, so just some final thoughts. This turned into a really good trip. Despite starting off with nothing but small babies, I ended up finding a brand new spot full of nice sized bass, and I was even able to get one in on a plastic worm. I don't think very many people know about this spot. I've seen a lot of videos done on this river, and I've yet to see one shot from this particular area. So I'm anxious to come back. It seems like the spot might be a bit of a hidden gem. Thanks for watching.